So, all right, folk. Well, my boy is over here. I'm about to spin you around, but I got him something I ordered. He's been getting into this, so I figured I would get him his first kit so he could start learning and figure things out. But let me spin you around and check it out, folk. All right, what you got, bud?
A wood carving kit.
A wood carving kit? Right on, dude.
I got gloves.
Gloves, big old gloves, so I don't know if they're gonna fit.
Some wood.
Oh, sweet. Some wood comes with it.
No idea what this
Sharpening stone, I think, bud.
is. Whatever this is.
Whatever that is. Well, I'm sure there's it might be. I'm sure there's instructions telling you what everything is in there somewhere.
I think
Probably
sandpaper.
sandpaper. Looks like it, yep.
And what looks like a tool bag.
Awesome.
And this.
Yeah, we'll figure out what everything is.
Manual.
Oop, there's your manual.
And little things.
Oh, cool. All right. So those are probably like stencils for you to use on that wood over there or something.
These are.
Well, back in school, long day in school, you're tired.
Yeah. Oh, that's
Is it cool?
Ooh.
Oh, right on. You got a spoon automatically you can make.
These are. Well, I'm gonna cut this out and make it from leather.
Oh, right on. Cool.
Like,
So the tools look good?
these are.
Alrighty.
Got all the thingy-majiggers.
All the good wood carving stuff?
A little. I don't know. Probably does that. I have no idea what I'm
You
doing.
know, right on. Well, you'll learn as you go, right?
Dessert.
Alright. You cool with it?
Dessert.
Alright, my man. So, alright, folk. Well, I'm at Youngstown University. That big old building. That's my daughter's area where she'll be staying. 7 floors. She's on the 3rd. Thank God they had an elevator and they had a little cart for us to push the stuff in, so it was easier. So, alright, I'll catch you folk later. Well, alright, folk, how's it going? Just hanging out in the van right now. Butchie is in the ex's house. It's a little bit hot. The sun is beaming. It's not too bad. We're only going to hit like 80, 81 today, but in the van it does get a bit hot. So he gets to go out in the back and run around a little bit, and he gets to hang out in the house where it's a bit cooler in the shade. One thing I did do in here, I want to spin you around and let you check this out. Well, I went and spun the bed back around this way. I could not take it coming out the long way like that. I just couldn't do it anymore. And hardly any space at all, and it just wasn't comfortable. But now that I got it turned back that way, it's a lot more comfortable. I'm sleeping a bit better. We have much more room. It was to the point where Butchie would jump down to hang out with me and everything, but he had nowhere to really go. You know what I'm saying? He would just be able to stand there. So I had to put that back, and he's got more room. He can actually spin around and do what he's got to do and stuff. Like I said, a lot more comfortable. I like sleeping that way better, and I got more storage underneath again. So anyways, that's working out pretty gosh dang good. There is one issue I have is that my mattress keeps kind of sliding away from the wall, and that's a pain in the butt in the middle of the night when it comes out too far. So I have to do something. I got to push that back. I think I'm going to put a little board there to keep it from sliding and everything. But other than that, I'm very glad I did it. And another thing, so I found this part, but I couldn't find the base for it, for the propane tank to sit in. And I'm looking everywhere like, what the heck did I do with this thing? And finally, I found it. There is a bag of stuff, and a lot of the stuff in that bag is actually coming back in here. I just forgot that I had placed it in the garage. So thankfully I found it today. I'm pretty happy for that. But other than that, everything's going good, and we'll get back to you in a little bit, folk. And alright, folk, another quick thing on my mind that was kind of a bummer to find out is I know it's been happening for a while, but there's a group of kids at my son's school, and they're bullies. They're little punk bullies, you know. They they like to pick on my son. And one of the things they're picking on him for is the Boondock Charlie channel. You know what I'm saying? I have Boondock Charlie. I stay in the van and everything, and it's a bummer that they would pick on him because of that. And if you've noticed, like every year when I come here, my son is in a lot of my videos and everything, and he doesn't really want to be in many of my videos anymore because the little punks at school make fun of him. And there's one kid in general, and he knows who he is, and I can't stand that kid, man. He's just a little punk bully, you know, one of those kids that doesn't have a dad to teach him how to be a real man. But anyways, just something my son's gonna have to deal with throughout life is bullies. And I tell him in all honesty that if he feels like he needs to defend himself, go for it. That I'll have his back, and it's all good. He's not going to get in no trouble at home for defending himself. Another bummer is that he has a friend, an alleged friend. I'm going to call him an alleged friend, and they were hanging out all the time, all summer, spending the night at each other's house, this, that, breaking bread with each other. Really cool stuff. I thought he was a really good friend, but I guess the other day while my son is walking home with his little sister and his little cousin, and they're both tiny, well, his sister's getting bigger, but the other one's real tiny, and it's two girls, and they're sitting there busting his chops while he's walking with them all the way home. Now the bummer is that friend of his was walking with them, and I have friends back home who are friends with people I don't like. Hey, it happens. That's a reality. You're not going to like everybody that your friends are friends with. That's just the reality. However, if I'm friends with somebody and I happen to be walking with this other group instead of him, and we're going by them and they're busting his chops and everything, I'm like, hey, whoa, I'm going to step in and I'm going to say something. Because that's my friend. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, you guys are my friends. You guys got a problem with him. Hey, that's between y'all and everything. But if you're going to walk with me, you're not going to do that. Period. That's how that's called loyalty. You know what I'm saying? And it's called being a true friend. But unfortunately, his friend didn't do that. His friend chose not to stick up for him. His alleged friend doesn't talk to him at school or anything. Just ignores him, and all the other guys that he hung out with all summer, he just ignores them in school to hang out with these other guys, and that's a bummer, folks. So anyways, it's unfortunate that my son's not going to be in a lot of the videos because of the bullies at school. So anyways, God bless, and that's it for now. Later, folks. Well, all right, folks, so we are parked, me and old Butchie's over there, see if we can see him. I don't know if you guys can see him over there. He's laying on the bed, but I put my big cooler back in here. I put my little blue one in here for a while, figuring that'd be a little bit. Nah, I don't like it. I put the big Coleman back in here. And we got, oh my goodness, a few things. Even though I'm doing the weight loss thing and everything still, and I'm doing pretty gosh dang good. I wish I could give you like a number that maybe I've lost or whatever, but I can't because to be quite honest with you, there's no scales around here I could use to figure out because I'm too dang big. But anyways, for my cheating, snack stuff, I just got some peanut butter wafer thingy bobbers and some strawberry Pop-Tarts. That's it. So for food, we got some meatballs. I got a package of burritos. Gotta have my burritos, folks. Then I got some brats. And for just quick sandwich or something, I got some Black Forest ham. And I think that's about it for the cold stuff. Well, I got some hot dogs. So that's it for the cold stuff. And I had run out about 2 days ago. Had to get some more coffee. I get the instant coffee because it's just way easier to do when I'm in the van. And I got my usual. I went with the powdered creamers. I've got the ice and everything, but it's just easier to get the the powdered. So I got French vanilla, and I have never tried this one, but I figured I'd check it out. Hopefully it's good. We got cinnamon French toast creamer. So I like my flavored creamers in my coffee. I don't like just regular creamer. But sooner or later, as time goes on, one thing my ex got me into hanging out in the house and stuff with them is because she did the surgery to lose weight, and now she does a lot of the sugar-free stuff like that. And I was getting the sugar-free French vanilla creamer. I do put sugar in my coffee, but I figured I put sugar in the coffee, it'd be easier to just get the sugar-free creamer, so at least I know exactly how much sugar I am using, and it's not added to the creamer as well. And I got a loaf of bread and a can of chili. So that's about it for our haul today. And I'm gonna spin you around real quick. These drawers here, they're full of stuff, and I have got to get them organized. Some of them are already organized, but there's about 4 or 5 of those drawers that need to be organized. So that's one of the things I'm doing today. And as you can see out the window there, that's the garage door. We'll probably be doing some work in there, organizing that as well, getting some stuff out of the way. So while I'm gone, if my ex needs to use that, she can use it, no problem. She doesn't really use the garage at all, though, anyways. And yeah, that's it for now. So we'll catch you in a little bit. And found another one of my big comforters. This will be the other one I'm using, because I use this one and one that's pretty much just like it. And I'll tell you, in the winter we don't feel no cold at all. So anyways, got this nice and washed, and that's ready. And of course, folk, another thing I'm checking out and making sure I have I have 2 of these. These are just the regular buddy heaters, and I have another one that's the double buddy, the big buddy. It's like 2 of these together. So I got this, got the propane in it, and that's what you like to see. Poof, first shot. And yep, she's flaming right up. So yeehaw. All right, so this is working no problem. Definitely wanted to check that out before I got ready to leave. Yeah, so I learned from about 2 years ago to check the buddy heater that I take with me to make sure it's working. About 2 years ago, I took one, and the one that I took, that thing just would not, for the life of me, spark up. It just wouldn't do it. I couldn't get it to light up. So I tossed that freaking thing, went out and bought a new one. Then I came across another one. Someone sold me one, so I had two of those, and like I said, the big buddy, and so I learned to check them before I leave. And this one is working excellent. Like I said, just boom. The first time I hit it, it turned right on. So this is definitely the one I'm taking with me. So getting ready for winter, getting ready to leave. Cause yeah, by the time I leave, you know, I should be leaving the first week of October, cruising back to Connecticut. October could get chilly at night. October's like my favorite month, weather-wise, and I love the month of October. November, it's not too shabby. December can be pretty dang cold, but it's January and February that are the hard ones. I've noticed in Vanlife in the winter area, but yeah, so just getting ready. So because I know when I leave, I'm gonna need one of these bad boys. So I know I definitely got the one that works. So basically, that's about it, folk. Just organizing, cleaning. I am up in the air on whether I want to put the windows in until I get to Connecticut. If I want to do them here or get to Connecticut, I might do one here. I'm really thinking about getting done with this wall and then saving that wall for when I get to Connecticut. But anyways, as for this video, that's going to be about it. Not a whole lot more going on right now. It's almost time for the kid to get out of school, so I'm probably going to take Butchie down there and meet him a little ways and see how his day went in school. So till next time, don't forget, always forward to the next adventure. The vlog is down.